I don't get a lot, God the way. And I don't pay my rent, God the way. There be one for my hand, but God the way. There be one keep my joy, but God the way. I say anything them do, now God the way. No, now God the way. No, now God the way, no.
My name is Julius Sabo, and CrackYaRibs happens to be my brand. And by the special grace of God, this year we want to celebrate the 10th anniversary here in the UK. It's been 10 years of CrackYaRibs in London, and we just thought it wise to make it very memorable. So, but this year we have some supports, we have some sponsors. I can mention some of the brands supporting us this year. And but very important, I must say thank you to all the media people that have always supported us. And it's also important to note at this point that our official carrier is Arik. Arik is the one. Talk about Zimo and the other.
Okay. Guys, for this year 10th year anniversary, we want to give special thanks to Azimo, that's what it's called, right? Money transfer. They actually came a bit last minute, but they came through proper, like they were 100% bank.
Yes.
So,
and I'm sure from now they're
on 20%. But the other companies supporting us as well as Link Me Media, mobile app. I think the rep is on the way or something. So I want us to appreciate these two sponsors that we have this year. Obviously, appreciate Harry, like I said earlier, I will care.
And then it's important to also note all these brands here, they've always supported us one way or another. And the blogs, like you already know. So the idea is to make this celebratively pump up pageantry. And another thing that will make this different is the fact that we're giving recognition awards to some of those who have supported us and been with us over the years.
I don't get a lot, God the way. And I don't pay my rent, God the way. There be one for my hand, but God the
way. When we started, people were not really doing shows. We encouraged Nigerians and people said, oh, so this can happen. And every other, we all started marketing our brands from Nigeria. And to also tell the international community, look, Nigeria is not about fraud. There are people who are dependent on their talents. There are so many of us who are projecting the image of this country. And like I said to our people back home, if there's anything that has helped in reshaping Nigeria, and anything we need to, project our country, the image of that country, is entertainment. Yeah. And entertainment has been doing that. Talk about the Nollywood, music, comedy, even, football. It's all part of entertainment. So, our people need to, even the government needs to support these events. So that's it. And we just said, no matter what, we must celebrate it. So these guys are just coming to support this, but that does not mean that your family no go chop.
Okay, so you've given us a bit of background about what CrackYaRibs is,
okay.
And also your vision for CrackYaRibs. So for the last 10 years. So what is it going forward? So you've done 10 years now, and what can we expect from CrackYaRibs going forward?
When I started CrackYaRibs because, like I said, everybody, I love people, my fans were yearning. How come this guy is so versatile? As a matter of fact, people were calling me Mr. Versatile. He started from acting, we know him as an actor, and then he started comedy, stand-up comedy. And then he's gone into music. I don't know how many of you remember my first album. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's a remake of Awilow's listing. Anyway, the vision was people wanted to see Julius Sabo, the actor, a stand-up comedian, and a musician. So that was what CrackYaRibs was about. But with time, I now saw it as, like I said, a platform to showcase talents, talents. So that was how it all began until at some point I just said, okay, look, there are so many talents out there and some of them do not get to be seen. So that was basically it. But 10 years down the line, especially now that we're celebrating 10 here, and like I said, Abuja is slightly every same time we started in London. we'll need to relax and probably rebrand the brand. That's what we're planning to do. Who knows? We'll come with something better by God's grace. Because Real Life Entertainment, Real Life Limited, which is the parent company, you know, the one handling the CrackYaRibs brand, the owner of the CrackYaRibs brand. We are also into film production. We have the music studio. We're encouraging musicians and artists generally. And we have a band. You know, like I said, I sing as well. So what we're looking at is to see how we can rebrand and come up with different contents. So by God's grace, you'll begin to see some of our series, which have been done. We just finished shooting my series where I play the lead role. It's called The Vendor. So watch out for Julius Harvey, The Vendor. This is papers. And by the way, The Vendor is actually, I call it the voice of the voiceless. Because I believe so much in trying to talk about topical issues, societal ills. How can we change our society? So those are, you know, if you listen to some of my materials, even as a stand-up comic, I try to touch about women and such issues. So those are the things we're looking at. So, yeah.
I don't get a lot, God do it. And I don't pay my rent, God do it. There be one for my hand, but God do it.
What is to ask anyway, what it's like, what does it feel like to be part of such a huge lineup and such a prestigious event for you?
Well, it's actually amazing, is the word I can use. First of all, I got contacted by the lovely Hackney, who obviously found me. And then when
Speaking broken now, we don't like the English.
No, we are sending that one for the show. Continue, then you can switch after.
So then I obviously knew that it was Julius's show, and I actually had to do a bit of research, and I thought, who is this guy that's phoned me and says, I'm going to perform alongside a legend? And, you know, I was really quite unsure. I didn't know whether someone was trying to maybe swing the boat a little bit. I didn't actually know whether it was true.
He's a Nigerian.
I was thinking 419. But yeah, so I'm really, really honoured. And then to, obviously we've just done Aberdeen, and to get to spend some time alongside Julius and actually get to know him one-to-one has been really amazing. Inside and out, lovely guy. Acting exactly the same. And I couldn't have been more grateful really for the platform and the opportunity to fly the Nigerian flag, which, like we've spoke about.
She's Nigerian.
I'm
She's
waiting
married
for
to
the
a
passport.
Nigerian. They're waiting for passport.
Yes. So obviously, yeah, it's really amazing. And like we've mentioned, there's been a lot of bad press and negative thoughts relating to Africa in general. Then obviously specifics in places. So I really like to be able to stand by the positives and help people see that it's an amazing place. So yeah.
So my name is Wojtek. I'm channel marketing manager and campaign manager for Zimo. As Zimo is a young and as I said earlier, it's really, really big pleasure for all of us and as you know, to be a part of this big celebration.
Thank you.
It's the 10th anniversary of CrackYaRibs event, and yeah, I struggled to
No, it's fine.
Yeah, so CrackYaRibs.
You see, we made him speak pidgin because that's us. Actually, when I was creating the brand name,
Yeah.
I wanted something that people could relate with in Nigeria. CrackYaRibs.
CrackYaRibs. What we do actually, we support Nigerian community, not only United Kingdom but also in Germany or Ireland, wherever they are. We all know that it's so important for the people who live in Nigeria to be supported in a financial way from the people who live in the UK or Germany. So we facilitate it, we do it online, and we do it with no wahala. Yeah, we're really, really excited to be a part of this event, and we look forward to the show, which I'm sure will be a big, amazing. So, thank you very much.
So I want to know what is does, basically. I think it's important to market your brand.
So As I said earlier, we are online money transfer. We don't have any shops in the high street of London or any other UK cities or in Germany or in Ireland. We do everything online. Either it's a laptop or your iPad or your smartphone, like everybody has smartphone. We are very low cost, I would say. We are very, very efficient. And on top of that, money is sent instantly to Nigeria. Literally, it's instantly. Cash, for example, if someone wants to pick up money in cash, it takes 15 minutes. On top of that, the money can be transferred to any bank in Nigeria. But on top of that, Asimo is here really to support the Nigerian community. We care. We know that our customers who send money to Nigeria go through enormous hassle, I would say, or trouble. It's not how they want to send money, but to whom and how often, etc., etc. We understand them. We're here for you. Have a look at asimo.com. Get our app, 5-star review, and really, as you know, send money to Nigeria with no color. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't get a lot, God do it. And I don't pay my rent, God do it. There be one for my hand, but God do it.
My name is Yo, Stephen, but I'm known more as Yo. Just an entertainer, so I do everything. TV, radio, stage, and all. Basically, that's
Yeah, that's true. He also has a sitcom.
yes, running on TV.
Yeah. What's the title?
It's called Yours and Mine.
Yeah.
I think it's on AIT again. AIT, yes, and
AIT, they charge money for so many people know them. But it is,
yeah,
people will hold the money.
yeah. So basically, and shows, promoter, basically everything entertainment. YAW.
You
Yeah.
want to Google him now? You see, so no, it's cool. It's okay. Okay. Just yo, YAW. Put your
Niger.
comment on here. Yo.
Yo, Niger.
You can follow him on Instagram. Follow
Yo,
him on
Niger.
Twitter. Follow him in real life.
Follow the real life one. Leave the
Follow
Instagram.
him in real life. Where are you staying?
I don't get a lot, God do it. And I don't pay my rent, God do it. There be one for my hand, but God do it. There be one keep my joy, but God do it. I say anything them do, now God do it. No, now God do it.